I have a pretty hefty to-do list today, so I thought I would just have you guys join me for it. Maybe give you a little motivation to fold a couch full of laundry, or put away a sink full of dishes, or just knock some things off your to-do list. So first things first for me is this pile.
So much laundry. So much laundry.
I made a very messy breakfast. So I have like a whole nother round of dishes after. Plus I also baked cookies last night, so we had extra dishes. Yeah.
Oh boy, I get to add to my pile. I just realized I had all of this in the dryer. I don't feel like I'm getting very far very fast. All right. The only thing I have left now are socks. So I'm gonna match socks
And then laundry will be done.
Somehow I'm left with these three random socks. One's Deacon's, one's mine, and one's my boyfriend's. So I think Drake wins this week of laundry.
I need to go hang this towel up now. I should say too that there's times where they do put away their laundry or they fold it. Then there's other times where it's just like, it's just easier, which isn't a good thing or a good reason for me to do it, but sometimes it's just easier and I prefer. Also, I should mention that those are all of my kids' tops. So sweatshirts, long sleeve shirts, short sleeve shirts, tank tops. I just hit myself in the face with my tie, but that's everything. So that way they can kind of, I used to like take winter out and then just leave summer up or vice versa, but now they just kind of, you know, they'll wear a t-shirt to school and throw a sweatshirt over it. So everything's there for them, ready to go.
All clean dishes here, nice and full of clean dishes, thankfully. And here's everything that needs to go in. So this was actually cleared out this morning, and then after I put in like the remainder of dinner dishes and breakfast dishes and everything else, there's quite a bit. So I'm gonna unload and reload, and hopefully at the end of it, this sink is cleaned out. Fingers crossed. Something, it's just one of those things that makes me so happy. There's something about a clean sink. So dishes are done, yay for that. Now I do, and the hand washing's done, and now I do need to clean the stove. Crepes this morning, which you can totally tell. The stove drives me crazy trying to keep it clean. I'll show you kind of what I do as far as keeping it clean and like looking really nice. So I'll clean it really well so you can kind of see the whole process if you care. Somebody asked about it, so I'll share what I do, and it's not perfect, but it's, you know, it's something.
So the first thing I do is just spray it with the cleaner that I'm using. Usually I use my pastry scraper too. Let me grab it. I used it yesterday, so it's actually in the dishwasher, but I just scrape off any of the, you know, pieces that are stuck. We make a lot of like pancakes and stuff in the house, so there's usually something stuck to the stove. So then I wipe it all off, and if I'm just cleaning really quick, that's all that I do. So if I'm gonna do like a really good job, then sometimes I just spray with this, and this does a pretty good job of like just cleaning it up. But if things start to really like, if you can see like this, can you see the spot? You can see the spot. There's a spot right here. And spots like that kind of make me a little crazy just because it's so shiny. Anyways, I'll just dump some of this stuff on there. This is just the one that I think Target sells this. So a heavy duty cleaner and polish. And then what I use is this Scotch-Rite scrubby brush just for the stove. And you can see here it says stove on it. So the first thing I do is kind of just rub it all over just so it's on everything. And then as it starts to dry, it's a little bit easier to buff. So I just do small circles all the way around, scrub the trouble spots really well. And you can almost feel them as you're doing it. So you'll be scrubbing and you're like, oh, there's something there. And then you just keep on, there's something else here. And once you scrubbed it and it starts to dry off, it's not quite dry yet, so it'll get better as I do this. But you almost just polish it. I'm trying to find a dry spot on my cloth here. And it's, you know, just polish it off. I'm doing it from the side, so it's not quite as easy as going straight on, but that way you can kind of see. and I didn't do a great job, but it took me 3 minutes. It's not something I do daily, but when I do, you know, it looks nice. Okay, the next thing that we're gonna do is go put the kids' money in their bank accounts because it's been sitting here for like 4 months and they got some money for Christmas. So we're actually gonna go open Drake a bank account and we're gonna go put Deacon's Christmas money in his bank account because it's not doing them any favors sitting on the counter at home. Yeah. Yep.
Two of these. 320 here. $1 right here. $5 right here.
So much money. And Deacon's making a deposit. All right, last but not least, we're fixing the hole in the wall, which I should have shown you the hole to begin with. But it was just like a hole here. And we put a patch over it. And now we're putting the putty on to let it sit overnight. And then we'll do the
hole.
Yep, there was the hole. Oh, kids.
That was
So now
deep.
they're learning how to fix it. Be careful, okay, Drake? I can't find the putty thing, and it's so cold in the garage. Nah, don't do that. We're just using this. This is totally a woman's fix. We've got pink spackle putty stuff, and
Does it dry
this.
normal?
Yep, it'll dry.
Let me have a turn.
It's done. I think that this is the right paint. It sure looks like it. It's from 2009, so I hope it doesn't look too bad. Look at that airsoft pellet down there. I'm fixing a hole in the wall because of my boys. Meanwhile, there's an airsoft pellet on the ground. Life with boys. Anybody pregnant with boys? Welcome to your future. Guys, the saga continues. I can't get this can open. You see this? It like rusted shut in there. I cannot get it open. So I might just take it to Home Depot and get a sample made of this. Because I can't open it. I'm going to stop this video now, though, because I really want to upload it. I guess I'll show you the finished wall somewhere. I don't know. But, yeah, it's annoying.